Broadcasting live from Houston, Texas, where the retractable roof of Minute Maid Park is closed. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Oakland A's and the Houston Astros. It's Astros baseball, and it's next on the show. Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Oakland, center fielder Travis Jankowski.
And we kick things off tonight with a swing and a miss for a first pitch strike as we're underway. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Fisher comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. And here's Jose Peraza. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Weak chopper up the line, but it gets foul. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Now at the plate, Josh Donaldson. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Tap down the line. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Swinging in is Josh Reddick. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder Josh Reddick.
Right over the middle, knee high. And Harold, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Frazier moves over, and that's the first out of the inning. Standing in, Jose Altuve. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Lined hard toward right center. And now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the second out.
Third baseman.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. 2 out, nobody on. 3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Tough slider down low for a strike. 3-2 now.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin the wind right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Peralta ranging back. He gets there to make the catch, and that. Stepping in, Javier Baez. And he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale.
Javier Baez.
Dribbled up the line. That rolls foul for strike 1. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. So stepping in, Tyler Austin. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw gets him, 2 down. Now at the plate, Clint Frazier.
Right fielder, Clint Frazier.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. And this is in a bit tight, maybe above the letters as well, so it's a full count now, 3-2. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside. So striding in, Eric Hosmer. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one.
Hosmer
drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Jankowski there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's George Springer, and he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a 400 season at this point. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And this will be fouled away. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Yanked on the ground down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. So striding forward now, Kyle Tucker. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Matt, I like how he's pitching right here. He's got that runner at second base, and he just made 2 tough pitches. Now you make him chase the ball if you want to get him out. Make him chase.
Peralta is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Here's Carlos Correa now, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a bouncing ball for Donaldson at third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, David Peralta. He's got that average way up into the 330s to begin the day.
David Peralta.
And that's lifted the other way out to left. Fisher has a beat on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Jorge Mateo.
Jorge Mateo.
First pitch on its way. Line to the right side. But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Batting ninth.
Into the box now, Jonathan Lucroy. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Oh, I just don't understand that swing. The first 2 guys made outs on just 1 pitch. What are they doing up there?
Correa takes it in. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Ready now, Derek Fisher, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. 8, 9, and 1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And a foul pop behind the plate. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A late swing at a slider for a strike.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Derek Fisher is sent packing to begin the bottom of the third. Fly ball out toward right field. Frazier It's over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2.
Right fielder.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Josh Reddick. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Donaldson has room in foul territory. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Now batting, Travis Jankowski.
Leading off
He's
for
0 for 1 thus far.
Center fielder number 16.
Here's the pitch.
Travis Jankowski.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Travis Jankowski goes down to become the first out here in the 4th. And there's the first hit of the game for the A's. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Down the third baseline. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. And he's safe. Here's Javier Baez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Second baseman, Javier Baez.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff.
Ouch, that one hit him. Digging in for his second at-bat, Tyler Austin. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First offering on its way. Here's a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
I like the pitch right there, Matt. Bases loaded. You got to look for that strikeout right there. That's a nasty pitch for the hitter to lay off. And I'd come back with it again.
And a strike 3 called. My gracious, what a pitch with the bases loaded, and there are 2 away now. Clint Frazier will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The 0-2 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Wow, really close pitch on 0-2. That just missed.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
First pitch of the at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Peralta's under it. 1 out. Digging in to try it again. Marwin Gonzalez flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. It's a swinging bunt up the line. But that one rolls foul. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. A sinker over the outside corner for strike 2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. He pulls this one into right. Frazier is there, 2 down. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there on the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Striding in once again, David Peralta. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
David Peralta.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Fisher sprinting after it, but he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
Now batting, designated
at
hitter,
the plate, Jorge Mateo. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a bunt attempt here. The tag, and he is out. Throw to first, not in time, so they'll settle for 1 out. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. He's set, and the pitch. Hit hard down the line, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ballgame.
The batter.
And here's Jose Peraza. A hit in 2 tries so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. 1 run, 4 hits. And no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Oh, man, I talk about frustrated. You're down 0-2 with this guy. You know he's got 4 pitches in his back pocket.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Ready for another chance? George Springer. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Center fielder, George Springer.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
0-1.
0-1. Here's the pitch. And he lays off for ball 1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. A good movement bearing in. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
This guy's got a good mid-90s fastball working in this game. If they think they can catch up to that ball up there, it's going to continue to be a rough game for them.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Digging in, Kyle Tucker. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Kyle Tucker.
He's set. Here it comes. Lays off 1-0.
Boy, he's got to want that pitch right there. I know he's been getting a few tonight already. But, man, he's around the plate. He's consistent. But like any pitcher, you want all the calls.
Peralta's under it. He's got it 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Here's Carlos Correa now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Just a tick behind for a strike.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
1-2. The 1-2 pitch. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Derek Fisher. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike.
Right there, Matt. You know, they get the leadoff man on, and they haven't been able to advance him. That's why they're not scoring runs. You got to hit and run still. Do something.
And the third baseman makes the play. That ends the inning. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He's singled in 2
Leading
trips
off
to
for
the plate
Oakland.
thus far.
Third baseman.
Here's the
Josh
first pitch to him.
Donaldson.
Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
But this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out. Here's
The batter,
Javier
number 10,
Baez. He's
second
0 for
baseman,
1 thus far.
Javier
First
Baez.
offering on its way. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2.
Now batting.
Riding in once
First
again,
baseman,
Tyler Austin. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
And Hosmer will just look this one in, and the inning is over. Digging in for his second at-bat, Max Stassi comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Max Stassi.
Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
The batter,
Stepping in is Josh
right
Reddick.
fielder,
He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. The 0-1 pitch. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Therefore, it is Donaldson, and there are 2 away now.
Number 27.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Hot shot on the ground to short. Backhanded. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Ready once again, Clint Frazier. And he's likely
Leading
just
off
trying to
Oakland.
put one in play
Right
here.
fielder,
0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus
Frazier.
far. Now a ball line foul up and over the Astro dugout. Here's a high pop-up. Correa is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now
Digging
batting,
in and looking for
left
more,
fielder,
David Peralta. He doubled
Peralta.
earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And this is fouled at the plate. The windup and the 0-1. On the ground softly towards second. Altuve has it on to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away.
Up next for
Stepping
Oakland,
in and ready for
the
another
designated
shot,
hitter,
Jorge Mateo. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. Hosmer fields it cleanly. On with it to first is Hosmer, and that ends the inning. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Third baseman, Marwin Gonzalez.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Peralta is under it. 1 out. Digging in once again, Eric Hosmer. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. And this is fouled back and out of play.
That is too good a pitch to make right there with 2 strikes. but he fouled it off. Now you got to stay aggressive and go get him again.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Center fielder.
Digging in to try it again, George Springer. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. And this one's tapped fouled at home plate. I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Frazier is in pursuit. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Now at the plate, Jonathan Lucroy. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Catcher.
Into the windup and the pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Digging in, Travis Jankowski. 0 for 2 with a sacrifice thus far. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
And a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Heading out towards shallow right. And that'll get down for a base hit. And he is in there. Ready for another shot now, Jose Peraza. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now both runners on the move. Now a bunt attempt here. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Coming to the plate now, Josh.
Batter number 20, third baseman Josh Donaldson.
Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. First pitch of the at-bat. And the fastball sails on him, and that gets away. And he will score from third. A daring move as he scores on what ought to be called a wild pitch. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make them swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
A man at third with 1 away. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The batter number 10.
Ready for another chance? Javier Baez. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
And this one gets away. What a bad time for a wild pitch as the run will score from third. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. Into the box now, Kyle Tucker. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Designated hitter, Kyle Tucker.
Fouled straight back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Around second now and headed for third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple. Now at the plate, Carlos Correa. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Correa.
And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1. And we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Austin is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Derek Fisher. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. On the ground up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. And that'll score the run from third, and don't look now, but the lead's cut to 2 here. Stepping into the box, Max Stassi. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And this is taken outside for ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Hit the other way out toward right field. Frazier moves over, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Working for the punch out and the offering. Another one sent foul. Ready with another 0-2. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Baez fields it cleanly. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. At the plate, Tyler Austin. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Sam Tuivalala enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is.
Justin Gore.
Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Now in the box.
Right fielder Clint Frazier.
Hard hit ball to second. Altuve fields it cleanly, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting.
Ready now, David Peralta. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Number 70 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Pops this one up. Altuve will put this one away, and the side is retired. Striding in, Jose Altuve. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. Dylan Betances. If the man called on, looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Nobody out, runner on first. Drilled to first. He's got it. Reined in. A step on the bag for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. No thump out of him in this game so far as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Gonzalez is on his way home. Now the relay home. Throw won't get him. Stepping into the box, George Springer, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Blake Trinan comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. The throw will go to third, and the recovery's not going to be in time at third, and that should be. So there's ball 4, and it wouldn't surprise me a bit to see the next guy get 4 wide ones as well.
Now batting,
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Kyle Tucker, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Back to first. It's a double play right when he needed it.